And we welcome you back to live from the PGA Championship. I am Todd Lewis. We have some breaking news. If you remember, on April the 14th, the Thursday after the Masters, Bryson DeChambeau decided to have surgery to repair a fractured hamate bone in his left hand. Well, doctors just last week gave him the okay to hit full shots and hit balls, which he did so back home in Dallas. And he was optimistic enough to make the trip, drive here to Tulsa, Oklahoma, to try and play the PGA Championship. He had not made a final decision until today. Bryson DeChambeau has made a decision. I had a chance to catch up with him, and here's what he had to say.
Considering what happened today, I came out there and feeling pretty solid and went through the day, and as day progressed on through the 9 holes, it just, got a little fatigued and tired, and you just realized that it wasn't necessarily going to be the right decision for me to play this week. For me, it was going to be a stretch. Doc told me it was going to be 7, 8 weeks, whatever, till about Memorial I could be back. So this is a big stretch for me to try and get back, and we'll obviously see how it keeps progressing, but this week I'm unfortunately going to not have to play. I want to give somebody else a chance that's fully prepared and ready to go out there and be healthy doing it. I could play a couple rounds. I could shoot a low round maybe of the day, one of the days. But considering, doing half days and, feeling fatigued and tired, 4 days is a big stretch for me right now. And albeit it was a great preparation for 3 days, and golf swing's in a really good place. I'm hit it off the tee really nicely, and 3-wood and hybrid, and irons are solid. And putting's great. Endurance-wise, my wrist is still just not able to hold up. It's still swollen, and I got to give it more time. It was a big push and a huge ask of myself. But again, considering the team that I have around me and what we have all talked about, I want to be 100% coming back, not 70%, and let that linger for a while. Can't do any damage to it because the bone's already, it's shaved down and it's pretty much gone. But the tendons and stuff, you can still strain if it's not fully healthy and strong. I gave it my best, and it's unfortunate, but I want somebody else to have an opportunity to win this championship.
Just to be clear, you say fatigued and tired. Are you being specific to your hand or your entire body?
My hand. Okay. So when I try and put more force into it, it's just starting to slow down, and my body's not responding well to it. Normally when it gets hot and I'm out there and adrenaline and everything, I can actually start going at it. Right now, it just started to feel like it was getting depleted of energy, and I couldn't put more force into it. My swing slowed down, and it's not worth it yet. So the rest of my body feels great. The hip feels awesome. Very pleased about that, and no issues there. I feel like I could run a marathon, but just my hand, I can't do anything yet with it. So it's unfortunate, guys, but going back to, I want to be 100%, and I want to give somebody else an opportunity to play out here that deserves to be out here, not somebody that's injured and trying to piece it along.
Emotionally, are you disappointed?
Very disappointed, yeah. From an emotional standpoint, it's been tough. I've had some difficult times, and this past 7 months has been brutal for me. Not being able to play golf the way I wanted to, having to pretty much having a compression fracture since right before the match with Brooks. Over November, I did something to my hand, and I didn't know what it was, and it continued to linger. And sure enough, it was a compression fracture. I never fixed, never could heal. And then going and playing ping pong and falling on it, and just being dumb, unfortunately, is what it was. So it's been a frustrating year, but my season is just going to be getting started. Hopefully next week, you never know. I'm going to try and give it a run again, see if it can hold up longer, give it a couple days off, cover it. And then, Memorial is when I believe I'll have full strength, and I'll be back to hitting it close to 200. Hopefully ball speed, that'll be fun, but also have a golf swing that can go straight, and I can do the right thing with it and play competitive level golf that I want to play.
Final thing, you talk about how frustrated you were. Is that matched by the optimism moving forward after the surgery?
Yeah, shoot, it's pushing me every day. That's why I'm out here. I really want to be back trying to play and giving it my all to show that I can. I'm not trying to prove anything to anybody. That's not the goal. The goal for me is to prove to myself that I am able to come back from an injury and still play at the highest level that I possibly can. But yeah, the frustration is definitely there, but it's also moving me in a positive direction. I have a great support team around me, and I love them to death, and I've learned to love them a lot more through these tough times. And you realize, the people that care the most about you, and it's definitely been, I guess you could say, comforting in that sense, and also it's been nice to have around me. but it's not fun being at home. I hate being at home just sitting and doing nothing. So at least I'm hitting golf balls. At least I'm moving back and I'm going in the right direction. So I'm happy with that and look forward to being back out here hopefully next week. And then if not, Memorial for sure.
Wish you the best moving forward. Thanks, Bryson.
Thank you.